Exhale as you lift up and away from the floor. Hey Cassie, hey Judy. Hi. All right, 2 more. Inhale, let everything relax. Feel gravity pull your insides down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale to release. Exhale, lift up and engage. Tuck your toes underneath you. Now, as you lift that tummy, you're going to hover your knees off the floor. And hold for 3, 2, 1, and gently lower back down. And again, lift your tummy, hover your knees. 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. And again, lift and hover. 3, 2, 1, and down. 3 to go. Lift and hover. 3, 2, 1, and down. And lift. 2, 3, and down. Last one, we're going to hold this one for 5. Engage your tummy, lift upwards, and then hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. From here, let your toes drop out. You're going to take one hand up and the opposite leg, trying to keep your torso as still as you can. Reach out nice and long through your arm and your leg, and then bring it down. Engage through the tummy. The knee and the hand that stay on the floor are working towards one another. Looking about half a meter in front of you, reach that arm up near your ear and reach that leg long. And then down. And again, reach. Stay nice and stable through the torso and back down. Lift. And down. Just breathing normally here. Not holding your breath at all. Feeling like you're zipping up through the front of the body. It's like you're trying to pull your skin away from your shirt. Hold the arm and the leg out. Keep them straight. You're going to lower your foot and your hand down to the floor. And then lift. And then lower. And lift. Down. And up. You've got 5 more. I'm just going to get a little bit closer just to check everyone can see. Hey, Britt. Good. 1 more. Now hold out there. You're going to keep your legs still. You're going to do 5 circles with your arms in one direction. Good. Press the floor away on the hand that's there. Change the circles. Go the other way. Hold the arm still. Circle the leg for 1, 2, 3. It's a nice slow circle. 5. Change the direction. 1. Drawing that tummy away from your t-shirt. 3, 4, 5. Rest. We're going to do the whole thing on the other side. Lift and engage the tummy. Take the arm and the leg out. Stretch your foot and your hand away from you. You're going to lower the foot and hand to the floor. And then lift. As you lift that leg, keep your hip parallel to the floor. Good. Down and lift. Down and up. Looking about half a meter in front of you, pulling the belly button away from the shirt. 3 to go. 2 and 1. Hold the leg. Circle the arm for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arm. Circle the leg for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Bring your butt onto your feet. Stretch out and just take the weight off of your wrists. And just take a child's pose or a rest position. Let your forehead rest down. If this is too much on the knees, you can do this with your butt a little bit higher, or you can even lean onto a chair if that's easier. Good. Breathe through there. Three more big breaths. Let all the stuff that's happened today go. Day's almost over. You can go have some wine after this. Watch some TV. Hopefully all the kids are in bed if you have kids. All right, from here you're going to walk your hands over to the left. Keep your butt where it is. You're going to reach that top arm up to the ceiling and breathe into the right hand side of your body. Is everybody feeling that stretch? Anybody? All right, then you're going to walk your hands over to the right, stretching out the left-hand side. Really reach your left arm away and pull your left hip down towards your feet. So you're getting that stretch in both directions. Okay. Alrighty, from there, you are going to come and sit on your butt. I want you to make sure that you can feel your sit bones right underneath you, and you can take your legs however it feels comfortable. So you can have them out in front or you can have them crossed. I don't mind which way. What I want you to feel though is that when you're sitting, you're nice and tall. You're trying to grow the crown of your head up to the ceiling. And then all I want you to do is when you breathe in, I want you to relax your pelvic floor. So think about the area between your pubic bone at the front, your tailbone at the back, sit bones on the left and right side. As you inhale, that area sort of relaxes and softens down into the floor or your mat. As you exhale, I want you to draw all those four bones towards one another and then lift them up into the body. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Often the release is a little bit harder, so just spend a bit of time relaxing through there. And then draw it all together and lift it up into the body. So it's almost like you can feel the skin picking up off the floor. 3, 2, 1, and release. And again, you're going to pick it up off the ground. It's like you're trying to lighten. Imagine if you were sitting on sand. You're trying to make the pattern of your body a bit less obvious on the sand by lifting it up and away. And then relax. 2 more little pelvic floor activations. Lift. And release. Last one. Consider your kegels done for the day. Lift. And then relax. So now, pelvic floor and abdominals are nice and warm. You're going to pop your hands behind your knees. Again, just move the flesh out the way if you need to. Sit up really nice and tall on those sit bones. Ground your feet down into the floor, holding on behind your knees. As you breathe out, pull your pubic bone into your belly button. Roll onto the back of your pelvis just until your arms are straight. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Draw your belly away from your t-shirt and come up and over. Your nose goes towards your knees. Then you sit up really nice and tall. Roll onto the back of your pelvis. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Roll up. And then sit up tall. Roll onto the back of your pelvis. Inhale and exhale up. 2 more like this. Roll back. And lift. And roll back. And lift. Now take your arms off. So now they're going to be parallel to the floor. As you breathe out, roll backwards. Feel your pelvis is pulling underneath you. You're pulling your pubic bone to your belly button. Take a breath in. Nose to your knees. Hands towards your feet. Roll up. Sit up nice and tall. Rolling back. And lift. 3 more like this. Roll back. Take a breath in, breathe out, lift and come back up. Good, sit tall. Roll back and lift. Up nice and tall. 3 to go. Roll. You'll notice I'm an even worse counter than I usually am tonight. I'm just blaming it on the end of the day and new technology. And come up. One more. Roll down. And lift. Alright, from here you're going to roll about halfway down. I want you to feel like you're on the back of your pelvis. Take one arm up and bring it down. Same arm. Up and down. Lift. Two more on this arm. Lift. And last one. Other arm. Up and down. Can you feel that burning in the tummy yet? Just say yes if you can.
Yes.
Okay, good. I can't see from this far away. It's not the same as having you in the same room. And all the way up from there. Now, if you can, you're going to go down and hold. Down and hold. Use your arms on your legs if you need to. Down and hold. All the way down. Pull your knees into your chest. Use your knees to get you up till you can balance. And then come up and sit. Roll down and hold. Down and hold. Down and hold. All the way down. Arms go overhead. Pull your knees into your chest. All the way up using your legs. One more like this. This time take your legs out nice and straight. Roll down and hold. Down and hold. Down and hold. And bring your arms down by your side. Feet in nice and close to your butt. Now, if you have that cushion nearby, stick that cushion in between your legs. If you don't have a cushion, it's okay. Just imagine there's a cushion there so you've got something to make your inside thighs work. Hands pressed down into the floor. As you breathe out, pull your pubic bone towards your belly button, squeeze your butt cheeks, and lift your hips to the ceiling. Now, I need to hold on to one of my butt cheeks because it's a bit lazy. Do that if you need to. Reach your knees towards your feet. Pull your heels back towards your toes so you lengthen your spine. And then roll your spine down one vertebra at a time until you're flat. And again, squeeze your cushion. Lift your hips to the ceiling. Roll all the way down. Got three more like this. Lift. Squeezing that cushion to get your inside thighs on. Roll your spine down one vertebra at a time. And up. Roll your spine back down. One more. Lift your hips. Roll all the way back down. Now we're going to do three with a bit of a different arm variation. So you're going to lift your hips up to the ceiling. Take your arms overhead and keep them there. Roll your spine back down one vertebra at a time. And then bring your arms back down by your side. Good. Lift your hips one at a time, one vertebra off at a time. Arms overhead, keep them there. Really work that articulation through your thoracic. Roll your spine back down. Arms come back down. One more. Lift your hips to the ceiling. Arms overhead. Keep your arms there. Keep your butt high. You're going to go halfway down and lift. Halfway down and lift. Halfway down and lift. The pelvis is tilted backwards slightly the whole time you do these movements, so you're not just arching into your low back. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Hold there. If you can, come up onto your tippy toes. Good. Now keep going. Down and lift. Bring your arms back down and push them into the floor. Get the backs of your arms working. Down and lift. Who's getting warm? And lift. 3 to go. Down and lift. Can you feel your butts? Maybe a thumbs up so I can see from here. Good. Squeeze your cushion. 2 to go. Down and lift. Lift those heels. Down and lift and rest. Take your pillow out and pop it back behind you. Squeeze your feet together. Take your arms out a little wider. And you're going to take your knees to the side. So your butt cheek at the top is going to lift, as is your foot. Keep your shoulders flat. Engage your tummy, bring the legs back to the middle. Inhale, go the other way. I'm a little bit close to my wall. Come back to the center. Just going to shimmy forwards. Inhale, across. And exhale, engage the tummy. Inhale, across. Exhale, engage the tummy. Take the legs to hip distance apart now. I want you to just feel, put your thumbs on your ribs, your pinky fingers on your hips, and have your 3 fingers in the middle. Take a breath in and let everything relax through your abdominals. Let it expand up to the ceiling as you breathe in. As you breathe out, let the air leave and just connect your tummy. It's like you're trying to tighten a really tight pair of pants. Inhale. And exhale, engage. Good, 2 more like this. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Now you're going to add a movement. You're going to take 1 leg up to tabletop and bring it back down. Other leg to tabletop and bring it back down. Lift and lower. As you lift those legs and change legs, you're trying to keep your pelvis as still as you can. Up and down. You're feeling like there's some engagement in between your hip bones. Good. Now we're going to increase the work. You're going to take 1 leg to tabletop. If at any point it's too much and you're bulging through the tummy, just go back to the level before. Take the other leg up to join it. Lower 1 leg down. Lower the other leg down. Change the starting leg. You go up, up, down, down. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Just keep breathing like you're walking down the street. Down, down. Nice big breaths in, nice big breaths out. You're feeling that when you lift that second leg, your back is not arching off the floor at all. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Take both legs to tabletop and hold them there. As you breathe out, you're going to lower 1 set of toes to the floor and then pick it back up again. Other leg taps down and lift. Now, if it's too far to go to the floor, just stop halfway. That's okay. If it's too easy to go to the floor, take your foot further away from your body. That's how you up it or lower it, depending on what you need. But we're just going to do toe taps, 5 more on each side. Lift the leg. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. You want to increase the challenge? Take your arms to the ceiling. 2 more on each side. Down and down. And then hug your knees into your chest, and you're just going to rock yourselves from side to side. Now, I don't think I've got any pregnant women in here today, so we're going to pop our hands behind our heads, bring your feet down. I want you to feel like your head is supported in your arms. As you breathe out, draw your left and right ribs together, and you're going to lift your head, neck, and chest, looking just past your knees. And back down. As you lift, keep that gap between your chin and your chest. And back down. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. We've got 5 to go. Lift. We've only got 10 minutes to go, ladies. And lift. And lower. 3. Try and get up a little bit higher each time. Pelvic floor draws up and in when you lift. Last one. Hold here. Get up nice and high. Make sure you can see your elbows. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Little crunches up. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Draw your tummy away from your t-shirt. 2. 1. Rest. From there, can you roll over onto your side? Now you can, if you want to, use your pillow to just put it in between your arm and your head, but you can also just lay down on your arm. I would like the bottom leg is out, straight in front of you. Your shin is parallel to the end of your mat or the side of your mat. Make sure that your head, your ribs and your pelvis are in a nice straight line and your top leg is out straight. Then all I want you to do is lift your underneath waist, so you could slide a thumbtack in under there if you needed to. From here, that top leg is going to go up and down, up and down, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. 5 to go, up and down. If this is too easy, you can also come up onto your elbow, but just make sure that you're really lifting from underneath as you lift that leg up and down. Up. Hold the leg at hip height. You're going to pull your toes to your shin, kick your leg forward, point, take it back. Pull your toes to your shin, kick the leg forward, point, take it back. Now make sure that top hip stays in place, forward and back. We're going to increase the speed, forward and back, keeping that connection through the front of the body and back. 2 to go, forward and back, and forward and back. Hold the leg at hip height. You can either be pointed or pulling your toes to your shin, I don't mind. Whatever gives you more activity in your leg. You're going to circle the leg for 1, 2, 3. Reach the leg away from you. Lift your underneath waist. 6, 7, 8. Change directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift the underneath waist. Hold the leg. Bring it forward of your body. You're going to lower it down to the ground. Lift it up. Then drop catch. Drop catch. Drop catch. Drop catch. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Give that a little pat out. And then you just have to do the same on the other side. So coming up and over to the other side. Set yourself up nicely once more. So your head, your ribs and your pelvis are in a straight line. Bottom leg is straight out in front of you. Your thigh is straight out at 90 degrees from your body. Shin in line with the front of your mat. Top leg out straight. Underneath waist lifted. And then we go up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 4. Keep lifting the underneath waist. 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg, toes to your shin, kick the leg forward, point and take it back. Forward, point and back. Toes to shin and point and take it back. Pelvis is staying nice and still. Let's increase the speed. Kick it forward and back. Forward and back. Tummy's working to keep your pelvis nice and still. Your hips staying in the same spot. And back. Forward and back. 2 to go. Forward and back. Forward and back. Hold the leg. Either point or flex your foot. I don't mind. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. Lift your underneath waist. 7, 8. Last one. 8, 7. No, not the last one. There's one more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. This is the last one. Bring the leg forward. Lift it up. And drop catch. 2, 3. 4. Isn't it awful? 5, 6, 7, 8. And rest. Tap it out. Doesn't matter how many times you do that, it hurts. Roll over onto your backs. And you're going to pop your, the leg that you just worked, that foot's going to stay on the floor. The other ankle's going to cross over your knee. And then you're going to reach through and grab that leg give yourself a figure 4 glute stretch. Then you're going to take some breaths there. Two more breaths. If you're super flexible, you can hold at the front of your shin as well. And if that is too much, if you just spin around, put your foot on something that is not moving, and you can do it that way as well. Change legs. The ankle over the knee, reach up and grab that leg. Two more breaths. Leg down. Alrighty, you're going to roll over onto your fronts now. So your hands are underneath your forehead. Your legs are wider than your hips. So forehead resting on your palm, so not your chin. I want your neck to be long at the back. Press your pubic bone down just a little bit into the floor and lift your tummy away from the ground. Doesn't matter if it doesn't clear the ground. I just want you to feel like your abs are lifting so that they're connected. Then as you breathe in, you're going to press the floor away, lift your head, neck and chest away from the ground. But make sure you keep looking just a bit in front of your fingertips. Keep your neck nice and long. Now if you can, lighten the weight into your hands and make your back do the work. Tummy is lifting. Then lay your head back down. And again, lift. Yeah, good. So with this exercise, it's all about creating length in the spine, not how high can I get my head. We're trying to work the upper back, not your low back. Tummy's lifting to protect your low back. Squeeze your butt. And then back down. And then one more. And then rest. Bring your hands down by your side now. We're going to remove them from the equation altogether. As you breathe in, you're going to look a bit in front of you. Lift your arms off the floor as well. Reach your hands towards your feet. Roll your shoulders back towards one another. Can you feel your upper back? Anybody?
Yes.
Okay. Tummy is lifting. Hold. And lower. And again, lift. And lower. Two more. Lift and hold. And lower. Lift and hold. Tummy is lifting. Pubic bone pressing into the floor with a butt squeeze. I want you to lift your arms to the ceiling. 1. And rest. 2. We're going to 10. 3. 4. Nice and slow. 5. Reach your fingers towards your toes. 7. 8. 9. 10. Hold. Can you lift any higher? For 1. Just 3. 2, 3, and rest. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to press yourself up into a rest position again, or child's pose. Remember, you can do this leaning on a chair if it's too much for your knees to be bent like that. Breathe. 5 big breaths there. And then you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. They can be slightly in front if your wrists don't like them being all the way underneath you. And we're just going to finish off with some cat-cow. That half an hour flew by. So you're just going to inhale, press your chest forwards, shining a light out the top of your cleavage, open up through the pelvis. As you breathe out, tuck your pelvis, think tailbone in between the legs. Press the ground away so you get that stretch through your upper back. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. 2 more. Last one. From there, you're going to come onto your feet. Now, I might go a little bit out of focus. My head is probably going to get cut off, so I apologize for that. You're going to push your feet down into the floor and just do like a little half hang. We're just hanging forwards. Let your shoulders and your head dangle down. And then as you breathe out, I want you to engage your tummy. Feel like your pelvis stacks up onto your thighs, and then roll your vertebrae up one at a time until you come all the way up to standing. Take a big breath in there. Roll your chin to your chest. Shoulders droop down. Let your head pull all the way down to the floor. You may feel a hamstring stretch at the bottom, you may not. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Roll and stack yourself all the way up. Up, 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 up. One more, roll down. Inhale there. Exhale, come all the way up. Now I'm going to do it kneeling, but you guys just stay standing. You're going to just take your arms and do 3 circles. 1, 2, circle the arms up and around. Let your shoulders just move. And then you're going to do 3 the other way. 1, just breathing. And then just give yourself a little shake out.